are. So all the way across all this distance, Charlotte Van Horn, my girl, my co-host, Black Girls Think and Grow Rich.
Yes, baby.
Yes.
Hey, girl. It's good. It's I thank God for technology to keep us together.
I know that's right. We are 5 years in now. Can you believe it?
Huh?
Can you believe we are 5 years in with Black Girls Think and Grow Rich Book Club?
Hardly. So that's about what? Probably about 60 books, Erica.
Right? Yes.
So my math is bad, but I think that's probably about 60 books.
Yes.
And you can say that they've read 60 books in the last 5 years, had such a fun time doing it, and then be able to read the book and then discuss it with the coolest chicks ever.
Yes.
You know, we've enjoyed this so much. I look forward to that fourth Tuesday every single month.
I do too. And I'm so glad when you moved to Panama, I wasn't sure how this was going to work, but God had a plan and it's been smooth. We transitioned to doing this on Zoom instead of in person. And it has opened up so many more opportunities for new people to connect with us all across the world. Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. That is amazing. And I think that, a lot of things that we do, our intentions draw things to us. Because, for real, we have some of the best members that come on, every month and read with us. It's always positive. Everybody always has insightful and different opinions about the book. We, and it's it's never an argument. Well, a little bit with Will Smith. Will Smith was going hot, baby.
Well, we read that book right after the big slap. We read the book. We were reading the book. And then we had that conversation right after that happened, like the next week.
Yeah, it was raw.
It was raw.
It was raw. A lot of people have feelings about that. And I still do have feelings about that. But, I think that was our most heated discussion ever.
I think you're right.
Because we always, disagree. It's not that everybody agrees with the same thing, but it's just nice. And like a lot of us, you got such a diverse group of women because you got the younger women that have, the babies that this is their time to grab a glass of wine and have some girl time. And then we've had it like, you got those like ultra professional, super busy, people that use this time to just kind of decompress and just be present. I'm just finding that the more deeper I get into the work that I do, it is so much happening in your life and in your career. It's so important to be present, Erica.
Isn't it? And that's an hour and a half where I don't know about you, but I shut out the world and I'm just narrowly focused. I look so forward to it. But you know what? We should probably shift gears and talk about, because we don't do lives all the time, but we really wanted to talk about this month's book club meeting, which is going to happen on February 28th, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we are reading a book, and actually I'll share my screen. Hopefully we can see this. But the book that we are reading this month is called Unapologetically Ambitious, and it is by Shellye Archambeau. Y'all, I have finished the book. And if you've been to book club, that doesn't usually happen before the last day before book club. But I have finished the book and I have gotten so much out of this book. And so you want to share like the kind of the secret?
Well, the secret is that the author will be joining us for a portion of our book club meeting. So we love it when the authors can be there, and we just wanted to come on, make sure everybody knew that she was going to be joining us, and to let you know that as you're going through the book, if you have a question for the author, because a lot of times people trying to figure out, well, what she was thinking.
Yeah, what does she really mean by this?
Yes.
Or you want a little more detail in that story,
yes.
Right?
Yes.
So we'll be able to get that. That's exciting.
Absolutely. And so you definitely want to save your question for the author, Shellye Archambeau, who is going to be joining us during that evening. And okay, Erica, not to give too much away, but just give like one thing in the book that you really like. Just one.
So for me, one of the things, and this was pretty early on in the book where she talked about imposter syndrome, I so related to that. And then, okay, I'm not going to give that away. I'm not giving any more away, but that was an area, and she did a whole chapter in the book on imposter syndrome. And I think many of us suffer from imposter syndrome. And so I really, there are a couple things I want to talk to her about when it relates to that and how she has gotten past that in her career. So yeah. How about you?
Well, she, she changed my mind about the significance and importance of education, particularly coming right out of high school. We can talk about that because no one has ever done that for me before, okay? And then the other thing for me was that she's really made me think about, how do I define ambition? Ambitious. How do I define ambitious? And I'm going to share how I process that and the things that I've learned from her book so far, just about, ambition and exactly what that means and how it can be interpreted different and applied in many ways. So I'm excited.
I love it. I love it. And I'm just super excited that Shellye Archambeau is going to be joining us. Oh, yeah. Questions. So that we can be a little bit more organized and use the time we have as effectively as possible. If you have questions for the author, please either put them in the comments here or in the invitation for the book club, or you can also DM us on Black Girls Think and Grow Rich on Facebook, or you can message us on Meetup. So any way that you can get us that message, if you've got our email addresses, feel free to use those too, but just send it ahead of time so that we can be prepared to share those questions in an organized way and be able to maximize the time that our author is going to spend with us. So anything else you want to add, Ms. Charlotte, before
I just wanted to say that I had the absolute pleasure of meeting Miss Shellye and having dinner with her when she came through Panama.
Ooh, and lucky you.
It's really been rich for me, having spent that little bit of time with her and hearing her story, and just the way that she's putting it together has really kept me totally engaged. I want to remind you to sign up for our Meetup. Our Meetup group is Black Girls Think and Grow Rich on Meetup. We have Black Girls Think and Grow Rich on Bookclub. On Facebook
and Insta.
But we also have a little IG page, and our acronyms are BGTGR. So you can always, connect with us on any of those levels. And we hope to see you on Tuesday, February 28th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bang, bang.
Yes.
And I celebrate 5 years, but she is the grown-up in the room, okay? She is always the grown-up in the room. Look, everybody knows Erica is the grown-up in the room, and then there's me.
You know what? But it's that balance.
Together.
I'm not always the grown-up now. I'm the grown-up most of the time, but I have my moments, so we balance. I think that's good.
Yes, I think we're great together. So anyway, don't want to keep you long. Just wanted to come and share that, and look forward to getting your questions and seeing you guys on Tuesday the 28th.
Yes, can't wait.
All right,
bye.